guys, Coen the Butcher here for Beast and the Harlot magazine. I'm here with two of the guys from the Butcher Babies. I've got Jason over here, Jason Klein, the bass player, and I've got Chrissy the Butcher over here, the drummer. And we are hanging out at Chicago Open Air. I have a couple of questions for them, and I think they might have a couple of questions for me too.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to, right off the bat, go into it. I want to know what's going on with the third album.
Well, it's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah. No,
A bit early.
Yeah, no. So we just got back off like 9 months of touring. And so basically now we're back home. We're doing some fly-out dates, and we're working on the album right now. We've laid down some stuff. Girls are writing vocals to it. We're just in the studio writing, and we're starting the process of it all. And so we're really excited to be able to be doing a third record. At least I am.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. I'm stoked about
too.
it. Yeah, so what kind of sound do you think you're going to go for with this album? Do you think it's going to be a little bit different, any heavier than it was in the past?
Well, I think it's still going to be heavy. It's still going to be Butcher Babies.
Right.
So, we're still at the beginning, as I was saying, like a writing process.
Right.
So it's kind of undetermined ideas. The girls kind of want to do with the vocals. They want to do a little more singy, kind of creepy-ish kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Too, but still keeping it heavy. And so, yeah, we're really excited to see how that turns out and what turns out with that. And of course, we all are metalheads, so it's going to be heavy.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved the last album. I did love that there was a slower song, so we got to see kind of a different side of the band last time, and I hope that you guys can incorporate some of that into the newer album. But we definitely want you guys to stick with metal. That is definitely your forte, and we want that.
The metal part of it's never going to go away, but we want to see what else we can dive into. It's still heavy, right?
Yeah.
But keeping it, the energy there, because that's what we are. We're a high energy band, but there's other things you can do with that, So you don't want to say, just make another record sounds like the last one, the one before that. What else can you do, right?
Right.
Make sure it's still heavy, still has high energy, and you don't have to. I don't think we want to worry too much about too much production. Like you do production on a record, but we want to make it sound like we're actually playing it live in front of you. Because
right.
Everybody says, you guys, it doesn't do you justice until you see you guys live. Well, why don't we try to capture that?
Yeah.
Album, right?
I agree with that 100%. Your all's live performances are always top notch. I've seen you multiple times, and it's always been a great experience. From the first time to now, it only gets better, and you guys get more and more comfortable on stage and better. It's always great to see you guys live.
We're also, Jason also has kind of come up with, talking about the album, some piano, a piano song, and it's awesome. And then so so there's going to be elements of that on the record, because you were talking about, seeing a different side of us and how you saw Thrown Away, a lighter song, and, we still keep it heavy, but, there's things where we just like to create, and so that could be something that gets on the record as well, that I'm looking forward to, because I really enjoy it, and Jason did a good job on it so far, so we'll see where that takes us on that.
That's awesome. So I know that you guys were on tour for a really long time. You guys don't really have the summer off, but you guys are just doing festivals and shows and stuff here and there. Do you guys have any plans for going on tour, like in the fall or the winter time?
Not unless something really big comes up.
Right.
We kind of want to get the recording process done before the end of the year.
Right.
Tracking and everything like that. Because when you're on the road, you really don't have time to do much.
Right.
Right. You don't have time to go into a studio, set up the drums up,
right.
And do it the right way, right? So we want to take this time, okay, let's do between albums. We'll do our one-offs and stuff like that. We're still out there, but as far as extensive touring, probably not till next year.
Absolutely. I don't blame you. You guys need time to get things done. So on a lighter note, I want to ask you guys, what are some of the funny things that happen to you guys when you're on tour? I think that a lot of Butcher Babies fans, and then maybe people that aren't fans yet, would like to see like another side, like the funny side of you guys. And I can imagine that this is going to be ridiculous.
Well, I mean, today, Jason just came up with a game, and it's really fun. So the whole time at the FYE meet and greet, we're over there signing, stuff, and we start playing this game. And you just take a band name with 2 words, and you take the last name out, and you substitute it with
the word butthole. So,
Butcher Butthole.
Like in this moment, in this butthole. Like Napalm Death.
That's awesome.
Butthole. It's like you have,
like our band name would be Butcher Butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drowning Butthole.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I love
That was one
it.
that we brought up today.
Yeah. That's perfect. Drowning Butthole.
Yes, that was like the first one that we were on while Drowning Butthole was playing.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Something like funny that it just keeps us.
That is gonna drive me. That's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna be thinking about that shit all
The
day.
thing is, like, what people don't know is, like, me and him, like, when we're on stage, I'm constantly trying to make him fuck up, like, saying, like, little jokes. I will say
make
that
him
to him,
laugh.
like, tomorrow, like, and he'll fuck up and throw a stick at me. And I always do this every time we're on stage because you get nervous up there, right? So you got to break that ice. So, like, let's just make fun of it. Like, let's just have a good time.
Absolutely.
And make each other fuck up. Don't worry about what's going on up there. It makes for a cool show. I don't know if anybody realizes that. It's like Amos and Andy back there.
Well, maybe when I go back through some of my pictures, I'll catch some of that.
Yes.
When you guys first started.
Yes.
Guns and buttholes.
Yes.
Exactly. You got it.
Yes. You got it.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, is there anything else going on right now that you want everybody to know? Anybody, everybody?
We're just at home working hard on the record and just doing some fly out dates.
What's your next stop?
Toledo tomorrow.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. Well,
Yes, that's great.
I think that about wraps it up, guys. I'm Coen the Butcher. I'm here with the Butcher Babies, and this about wraps it up. Thanks for watching.